Hello everyone and welcome back to this series on Rising Gloomrot. So the end is near. We just have the final boss to kill, which is Solaris. So Solaris is over in the Fortress of Light, I believe. And so we'll have to go and tackle that soon. But before we do that, I wanted to show you one thing. I did make the Onyx Tears, so that's a fun thing. I had to go back and farm up several. I guess I can't travel with these, can I? Okay. So I'll go put these away real quick. I did have to go back and farm up several of the batteries for those. So that was a thing. So this is gonna be fun. I have to go and show you one quick thing before we do anything else. So here in Gloomrot, there's a little place called Treasure Hunter's Trade Posts. And if you have your Onyx Tears, you bring them up here, and you can trade them for things. So this guy only does Onyx Tears. So let's go talk to him real quick. This is in the north side here, so be mindful of the lightning strikes. You don't have to be in disguise for him, but as you can see, you can trade one Onyx Tear for a different type of weapon. So this is a chance to get a specific weapon type that you're looking for. So if you've never gotten a Reaper, Ancestral Reaper shard, you could then trade in an Onyx Tear and hopefully get a good roll on that. Or if you're trying to get a specific infusion or a buff, you can also get that. So yeah, this is one of the uses for the Onyx Tears. And then of course the other use is going to be for crafting the weapon. That's I'm going to head back to the base. Of course you can fly here. Actually you can't fly here with the Onyx Tears, but if you didn't have Onyx Tears you could fly there and check it out. Alright, so I'm going to head back and I'll see you there. Alright, we're back and I have the 3 Onyx Tears and the Primal Blood Essence, and of course my upgraded Reaper. And now I can change that to the new Reaper, the Scourger. So this will give us all the bonuses, the spell critical damage. And there we go. We now have the legendary version of the Reaper. And so this puts us at 84, which is higher than any boss on the map. So we get all these bonuses, and of course you have the ability to go and farm these. I actually did get one of these weapons, the shards, from a paladin when I was farming up the different schematics and the books. So that's a thing. So you can actually go farm up the paladins, or you can go farm up the bosses, or you can farm up the materials or the Onyx Tears and go trade them in for a shard. Those are all possibilities in order to get yourself the full set of gear. And so this puts us at the place where we can now take on the final boss. So I'm gonna have to wait till it's nighttime, and then I'll head out over there and then we will tackle the boss. Okay, here we are inside of the area where Solaris is. And you definitely want to make sure you have a Holy Resistance Flask, because this is a heavy holy radiation area, and it will kill you if you do not have anything as strong as a Holy Resistance Flask on. And also, be wise to have the cloak on. So let's pop our stuff. I never did get the better potions, which is unfortunate, but I think we should be fine. I wasn't going to spend that much time trying to farm those up, so it's okay. But here we go. This is Solaris. Right, Solaris. So Solaris has a few abilities that you have to be worried about. One is he will summon these blade, and they will kind of come together where you are and then split back out. So you have to be wary to dodge those, and those do probably the most damage. They hit you. He also does a dash ability, which will create these different balls of light that separate from him. So you can kind of dash behind him and avoid those attacks. And he'll also cast several other balls of light around him in kind of a circular pattern. And so you have to just watch out. The balls of light are very slow, so you should be able to avoid those. Where the real fight begins is when he gets down 50%. He will then summon an angel, and the angel will fight alongside of him, and the angel does quite a bit of damage as well. So you definitely want to kill the angel, because if you get Solaris down to 10%, he will start like walking back to the middle, and then he'll create a bubble around him, and he'll start healing himself until the angel dies. So you don't have a lot of time to kill the angel at that point, so you want to whittle it down throughout the fight. And then once you get Solaris down low enough, you definitely want to focus the angel down as quickly as possible. Once the angel dies, Solaris will break out of the shield, and then you can focus him down. He will, however, be much stronger, and so you will have to avoid every attack, or you will take a ton of damage if he hits you with them. Alright, that is the fight. It's a little tough. Fortunately for us, the things with the dodge are very slow. Alright, so what do we get here? Prison flooring, we already have that. Got that farming up recipes. We did finish this, which is the last thing we needed to do in the quest book. And we got a fallen angel, so we can summon a fallen angel similar to the one that we have here, but it's undead. And that is going to be all of our unholy build, yeah. So everything from unholy is completed. And I think we have everything. We just need to do the last 3 bosses are the ones that give you the last of those last 3 slots. Alright, so that is all of the bosses. We have completed everything here. So this is the last boss, Solaris. Now the Shard Bearers are the only ones here. It is recommended for 3 or more vampires. So I think what I'm going to do is I will attempt them, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time attempting them. I'll just kind of show the mechanics of each one of them. So they are sort of complex. I know for a fact I cannot beat one of them. It's just a fact. We can get as far as we can, but there's no way I can beat one of them. So alright, I'm head back to the base. I'll see you there. Alright, so back at the base. Oh, we did unlock the key with that last quest, and that key is actually a necklace. So we have the blood key. It's a level 24 necklace, just like the one we have. It does similar things. So what it does really is just gives you much more blood drain reduction and 75 sun resistance rating, and it is like one of those items that, you know, shows that you've beaten everything in the game. So that's a neat thing you can make if you wanted to. So let's talk about the next 3 bosses. So I'm probably gonna start off with the one close by, the Shard of the Winged Tar. And I'll have to get... I have my stuff still, I have everything on me, which is fine. I'm probably just gonna head over there and then wait till it's dark. You do need bat form to get up there, so I'll head over there and then we'll be good to go. Alright, this is the Winged Horror. Let's get to it. Alright, that's the Winged Horror. Definitely the easiest out of the three, but yeah, still pretty tough. Alright, so we did unlock the Frost Vortex ability. So that's the Frost's ultimate, one of the Frost ultimates. And that's pretty much all you get from this. Then you also get some items. So we got a mace. Mace with spell, life leech, weapon attack speed, and physical resistance. Nice. And this is what we got. The Shard of the Winged Horror. So I'm gonna have to run back and yeah, I have to bring this back. But if we look at this, you can see that it says you are weakened by carrying a soul shard. You are unable to use vampire powers, mounts, or utilize cave passages. Movement speed is reduced by 15%. And you take 25% more damage. So, yeah, that's a thing. So getting this back's gonna be fun. Especially, well, we got some time though before night. And this is like the easiest area to get out of, which is fortunate. The other ones, I'm not sure I'm gonna get them out of there. I might not even get them out of there. Fortunately, you can fight. So I'll try to get this back to the base before nighttime is over. Alright, we made it back, and I do have the item on me. We got pretty close. Thankfully this base is relatively close by. Now we have to just put it on a place. I'm gonna put it like outside here. I have an outside area upstairs. I do a little remodeling, but we were able to find a spot for this. Has to be on the ground level and has to be like in an open area. There we go. Now if we hold E, we can gain a power. And this is the power we get. Silver and fire resistance by 50%, or by 50. And spell power by 10. Spell critical strike rate by 5%. So we get resistance increase and spell damage increase. So yeah, so that's the Winged Horror buff, and it lasts for 2 hours, and we can refresh it if we wanted to. Can keep going out here and just keep hitting it. But have to make space for the other ones as well. So we'll see. So the next one, the second easiest, is going to be the Behemoth. Alright, here we are in front of the Behemoth. He is right here on the map, just south of the cave passage. There's a lot of ghost mushrooms in here too. If you want to just come in here, you should be able to run around him. I don't think the aggro range is pretty low. So we will get started here, and we'll see if we can get him down. We'll see. Alright, that's the behemoth down. You know, a little harder, but having had experience with them before, it wasn't that bad, actually. Okay, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this thing back. And we did get the some lacerators, nice. We also got this wisp dance, which is the ultimate for illusion, so that's nice. Okay, so I'm about to get back at somehow get back to the base. We'll see. This is a very long walk. It's not too bad. If I cut across this area, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. So I'll try to head back. Definitely not enough time before the night starts. Probably a lot of fighting, but I'll avoid as much as I can. So I will hopefully see you back at the base with or without the shard. This is the behemoth power, and the behemoth power has holy and garlic resistance increased, and also movement speed, and 20% resource yield. So that's the behemoth one. Probably just gonna go grab these EMPs I made earlier, and then head over to the next boss. It is a blood moon, so it might be worth just trying it out. You only need one, so I would just take one of those. And this boss is... let's see, this boss is all the way over here, as you can see. Drop all this stuff and then I'll head over there. Alright, so this is the gates. Come to this gate right here, and then you place the EMP down. And then just pop it off. And that's pretty much it. So you now have access to inside of here. This boss is all indoors, by the way, so you don't have to worry about fighting out in the lightning and stuff. That would be horrible if you had to do that. Oh, this fire spread pretty quick. Oh no, I didn't need 2 EMPs. Okay, let's get another EMP. Alright, made it through. So you have to go up the stairs to the right. He's in a room there, but you have to go the stairs to the right if you're by yourself. Or have to have somebody else come up here. What you need to do is you need to turn off this switch here. And that will activate him. This is the fight. Yeah, so that's the fight. And I didn't even... Yeah, you have to go through it twice. I wasn't even close. This is probably the worst one to do by yourself, since you have to have somebody to go out there and probably break those little beams that go across. So it really does make it incredibly hard to do by yourself, because no one else can help you with those. Alright, so as you saw, we did take down 2 of the raid bosses. The last one is incredibly difficult to do solo. It's just the sheer fact that you need to do multiple things at one time, like damage the boss, and then also you have to distract the boss somehow, and then you have to break those little beams that go across, or else you get trapped in a small area and it becomes impossible to fight them. But we did make it past the other 2, which is great, and we did see how the mechanics work by bringing the shards back and then being able to use them, and those are repeatably used, so you can use them from now on, which makes it great to fight other things or farm other bosses up if you want to try to farm up good weapons. Continuously use these is actually very good to use in many different scenarios. But yeah, so we made it through all that I wanted to make through in this series. And this is going to be it. This is going to be the last one for this series. So thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.